Your delivery sucks. Fix it. And do you know what's the crazy thing? Yes, we're getting straight into it. Yo, what's up? How y'all people doing? If y'all don't know, my name is Ramon Taylor, but you should. My name is on the channel. You feel what I'm saying? Psych, no. See, look. Now, if I were to say your delivery sucks, you should probably change it. If you guys don't know me, my name is Ramon Taylor. If you guys do know me, welcome back. You see, I was different. One is more welcoming, one is more dismissive, but the other one takes the time to actually acknowledge the people who took their time to watch and to introduce myself. Your delivery matters. You can say anything you want to say to a certain degree, but as long as your delivery is where it needs to be, you can get away with it. Just like a joking tone. Now, if we said to a random person, not a random person, but if we said to our friends, like, I beat your bitch ass, right? Actually, I can't use the friends. I can't use the friends because we all talk to each other like that. Hey man, you a bitch. No, you a bitch. Now I'll kill you. I'll kill your mother, nigga. Fuck yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it's bad. Let's rerun that. Let's do a different example. Let's say, right, you were talking to your father, right? And for those who know, there's a line, depending on how close you are with your father, between joking and who the fuck are you talking to. So you might roast the fuck out your dad, but you might do it in the way where the delivery is more like you keep it at arm's distance, but you safe, but you still doing it. And then that he's like, oh, that's funny, whatever. And then he says his old head joke right back to you. That's just how it happens, right? What I've noticed is when I am conscious about my delivery and the tone of my voice and how I'm looking, well, not even how I'm looking, just the tone of my voice, how fast I'm speaking, and honestly, who I'm speaking to, it's almost like an enchantment. Words are enchantment. The most dangerous weapon a human has is the tongue. You can literally talk your way into some things that nobody else can. Or you could talk your way out of things somebody else can. There's a person out there who's talked their way out of countless situations that they probably shouldn't have been in the first place. You get me? But since they've been in these situations so many times, they learned that if you put enough sugar on shit, people start to think it's chocolate. So after repetition, they got better with their delivery. See, but we're not thieves, we're not criminals. I don't know what you are. Let me not say that. I don't care. You get it how you live it. Listen, how to be conscious of how you say things is to kind of understand what you want your effect to be. If you want the person to listen to you, well, then you'll speak in a way as if you're teaching something. You won't speak in a monotone way, so you won't speak like this. Because if you speak like this, people are most likely not going to be interested in what you're saying because you're not really talking. Like you can't understand what I'm saying. You don't want to hear that shit in your ear. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody wear earphones nowadays. Not everybody wants to listen to a monotone, boring ass voice. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody trying to be monotone and boring nowadays. Because everybody afraid of shining through and exposing their true personality of who they really are. But we not gonna get into that. That's not the purpose of this video, right? So pace is also an important thing. How fast you say something could make it more serious. Like if I'm like, dude, come on, bro, hurry up. I'm not even trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit at all. We gotta hurry up. We gotta get out of here. It's more fast paced. If I'm trying to explain something to you and I'm talking really fast, you can't really understand what I'm saying because I never give you any time to understand what I'm saying because I'm talking so fast and I just don't really slow down. Then that's also gonna be annoying. But if I'm at a speed to where you can understand what I'm saying, you can process what I'm saying, you can feel what I'm saying, I give you time to think. You're supposed to give people time to think as well. That's why when you have your delivery and you have your tempo, and when you start to get the tone right as well, you start to get the desired effect that you want. Once you start to do it for a long enough amount of time and you get the hang of it, you realize that you love to learn how to speak to people. You realize that you love to speak. You realize that you know how to do it as well. Now, you could also realize that you still don't love to speak, but you love to know how to do so. You could love to learn how to speak, just not speaking to others, and that's real. That's real as fuck, honestly. But just always keep in mind though, delivery is very important no matter what the topic is or the subject is. And I know it's harder over text, but pretty sure that's why we got emojis and stuff. We could try, over text we could just try, but we're not really talking about text. We're talking about in person, real life, flesh to flesh. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for all the support. I appreciate you guys for continuously showing up for me. And we're almost at 570 subscribers. Did you know that? Almost close to 600. 600 fucking subscribers, close to 1,000. 1,000? Close to 1,000 of y'all. Of us all being connected. That's so fucking dope. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so fucking much. Again, y'all don't understand. Y'all really have changed my life. And I say that, but y'all don't realize that y'all did. Y'all changed my life. Alright, I love y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and if you feel like anybody else needs to see this, don't be shy. You can send it to them. Tell them I don't bite. Not at all. No, that's getting too freaky. Alright, I'll see you on the next video.